everyone. I'm Sue Lembeck. I'm here at Juniper Village at Brookline to share with you Refresh Mindful Movement Qigong today. Refresh is a Juniper signature program. It focuses on developing well-being and resilience for our residents and our associates. And we're here to share it with you today. Qigong is an ancient form of exercise and wellness. And because Refresh is all about building resilience and wellness, we use wonderful yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong exercises in our classes. So today our focus is on the beautiful Chinese Qigong exercises called the 8 brocades. 8 different movements done with flowing, slow, mindful attention. And as we work the body, we focus on incorporating the breath and the mind. The mind stays focused on what we do. The breath supports every movement. So this focused attention helps give us a relaxed practice, something that will support and refresh our nervous system, building resilience in body, mind, and spirit. So let's warm up. Find a nice, comfortable chair. We're going to do some exercises seated as well as standing today. Let's begin by rubbing our palms on our lap, waking up our palms. We're going to increase the circulation inside the body and have an outward awareness of that circulation of our blood, our lymph, as well as our energy. Now shake out your hands and open and close the fingers. And rest. Some shoulder rolls. And circle the other way. And stop. Bend the elbows and then straighten them. Feel the opening in the front of that elbow joint. And keep the fingertips on the shoulders now. Bring the elbows forward and back. Forward and back. Now this time, when the elbows come forward, round forward and look down. As the elbows come back, gently arch and look up. Elbows and eyes down as you round, and then gently arch and look up. Once more. Round it forward and gently arch back and release. Catching your breath. Let's shake our head no. Come back to center. And now nod your head yes. Looking down and looking up. You'll notice when we do our Qigong exercises, the eyes and head are a big part of it. And come back to center. Make sure your eyes are clear. Open up your knees a bit, and let's take our body around in a nice circle. Circling the body, opening up and waking up the spine. Go the other way. And rest. Sit back in your chair and straighten one leg and then the other. Sitting back in the chair gives the low back a little support as you raise those legs. And it's much more challenging for people who are really tall in a shorter chair. So be gentle with yourself. Good. Lift a leg and hold it there and circle the ankle. Circling around one way and then the other way. And rest. Other leg, stretch it up and use the leg muscles as well as the core muscles here as you keep the leg up in the air and circle the ankle. And circle the other way. And rest. Great. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Now that our bodies are warmed up, we've got some circulation going. Let's inhale the arms up and exhale, float them down. I call this fog rising with the arms. Inhale, float the arms up and exhale, down. Once more, inhale and exhale. Great. Rub your hands together and let's get some awareness of the warmth and the increased energy that we're creating here between our hands. Now you could clap your hands to wake them up a bit. You could also tap the palms because our energy is very much accessible in the hands. Now, putting your hands together, playing the accordion, if you will, see if you can't feel a connection between those hands. We call this creating an energy ball or a chi ball. Chi is the Chinese name for energy. The energy within our body can be experienced outwardly here between our 2 hands even. Some people feel a connection between their 2 palms. Sometimes they call it like they're pulling taffy or playing the accordion. Some people don't feel it at all and they just pretend, and that's just fine too. Good. Keeping that ball, imaginary ball in front of you, sitting tall, let's inhale, raise that ball up, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Again, inhale up, and exhale down. What we're doing is really syncing the movement and the breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. And now open up your knees a bit, a wide base, still holding on to this energy ball. And let's go down, out, up, and back. So we're doing a circle. Down, around, out, up and around. Good. Keep it going. Really stretching the back as you circle, keeping that focus on that imaginary ball, circling it around, and come on back. Still holding that ball, still having that connection between those hands. Good. And now let's bring it over to one knee and bring it over to the other knee. Just a little side to side. Side to side, holding that ball, still feeling that ball, but having a little twist in the waist. Good. Come back to center. And now toss the ball away and release the arms down. Beautiful. Come to standing. Now, if you don't like standing or are unable to stand, just stay seated and you can still do the upper body exercises. But here we are, standing. Make sure you have space around you, or if you'd like your chair as a support, have it nearby. Good. Standing tall. Let's give ourselves a chance to get comfortable standing. We're going to do a little bend in the knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. However close those feet are, that's great. Now let's go a little wider in what we call a horse stance. So open up those feet a little wider. The toes can point slightly out if you'd like. Let's try the little bend again. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 2 more. Bend and straighten. Last one. Bend and straighten. Good. Now, do half a bend and stay right there. Great. This is a soft stance. The knees are soft and supple. The ankles and feet are really rooted. And this is our horse stance, a nice stable stance. And we'll be using this stance for some of our 8 brocades. So I want you to experience this horse stance. Now, it could be a slight bend in the knees or it could be a deeper bend in the knees. Whatever is best for you and your body. Good. Shift the weight and release. Come on back in. Great. Great. All right. So let's try one of the exercises here with the horse stance today. And this is going to be our fifth phrase in our 8 brocades. We start in the horse stance. Again, you can have the chair nearby, slight bend in the knees, or go a little deeper. When you do that, keep your body upright. We want to not have any kinks in the body. We want to be nice and straight. Good. From here, and then be careful if the chair's in your way, we're going to have the palms forward and reach those arms and palms behind you. And then release. Now notice nothing's changing in the body. We're staying nice and stable in this horse stance. And release. So my palms are touching my thighs, then I turn them out and reach my arms behind me and return. Once more, turn and reach and come on back. Oh, excuse me, this is number 4. This is wise owl gazes backward. Sorry, this is the 4th phrase. Now, this is what's going on in the arms and legs. Let's take a little rest. You might want to shake out those legs. Just from holding that position, we're really developing strength in the lower body. But if at any time you're tired, you can do this seated, no problem. So, wise owl gazes backward. So we've got the arms and legs. Now let's do the eyes. So we're going to be turning our eyes to one side and then to the other side. All right? Let's put it all together. Find that horse stance. Bend the knees just a little or a little more, whatever is good for you, but have a nice tall spine. A nice breath right here. You can release both arms or do this just with one arm, your choice. Hands on the thighs. We're going to turn palms up and hands behind you and look over one shoulder. Gently release and come back to center. Hands to the thighs, eyes forward. Palms up and arms to the side. Palms back and look the other way. And come forward. Inhale as you open and look to the side, palms up. And exhale back to center. Once more, inhale, looking the other way, palms up, reaching behind you, and exhale back. Release, shifting back to a comfortable stance, even shaking out the legs. Great. Wise owl gazes backward. Let's try this one final time. Now you know the sequence and you know where you might need to adapt. Either keeping one hand on the chair or do this seated. All right, here we go. Horse stance again. Wide in the legs, a slight bend in the knees or a little deeper, but keeping your body upright. Relax the shoulders. Notice how the low belly is engaged, so energy is coming in and up here in the core to keep you upright. Arms by your sides, palms touching the thighs. Inhale, turn the palms, reaching the arms behind you. Look one way. And exhale, center. Inhale, open and look the other way. Wise owl gazes backwards. Come on to the front. Inhale, turn and open. Exhale, close. Inhale, turn and open, and exhale, close. Last time, Inhale, palms turn as far back as I can, eyes look to the side, and exhale back to center. Last one. Inhale, opening those palms, and exhale back to center. And gently release. Come on in. Nice. All right. There's another exercise. It's our second phrase, drawing the bow, is also done in horse stance. So if you're really tired, have a seat. Otherwise, we're going to keep going and developing strength in the lower body. Let's practice the second phrase, drawing the bow. So come back to your horse stance, tall spine, bend the knees a little bit or a little bit more. Good. Relax the arms down by your sides. We begin by having soft fists and back of the hands touching. And then we draw the bow. So one hand with two fingers up reaches to the side as we look to those two fingers. The other elbow draws the bow and pulls back. Release that hand and sweep it down, circle it down. Soft fists, back of the hands together. Draw the bow the other way. Two fingers lift and draw the bow. Look and turn your eyes to draw the bow. Good. Now to release, that bent elbow opens out, and then you circle the arms down. Inhale, back of the hands. Exhale, draw the bow, looking at the two fingers. Inhale, release the bent arm, and exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, back of the hands. Exhale, draw the bow. Inhale, release the bent arm, and exhale, circle the arms down. Gently release, shifting the weight, step it in, shake it out. It's a lot of work for the lower body, you might notice. Let's practice that again, drawing the bow. The more we repeat, the more you get the phrase and the movement sink in your body. Motor memory, we call it. The more we practice the breath with the movement, the more solid you have it within you. Here we go. Coming to horse stance. Slight bend in the knees or a little deeper. Keeping the body nice and tall. Feel the low belly or low dantian, our power center, really working to hold you here. Not just the legs, but also the core. Here we go. Inhale, soft fists, back of the hands touch. Exhale, draw the bow, looking at the two fingers. Inhale, release the bent arm, and exhale, circle the arms down by your sides. Inhale, back of the hands, touch. Exhale, draw the bow the other way, looking at the other fingers. Inhale, straightening the arm, and exhale, circle down. Inhale, back of the hands. Exhale, draw the bow. Inhale, release the bent arm, and exhale, circle the arms down. Last time, inhale, back of the hands. Exhale, draw the bow. Look at those two fingers. Inhale, open the bent arm, and exhale, circle down to release. Gently shift the weight, step it in, and give those legs a little rest. Shake them out a bit. Great. Have a seat. Wonderful. So today was all about experiencing the horse stance and having some strength being developed in the lower body and core. Let's just finish our Refresh Mindful Movement Qigong today with those two exercises seated. Oftentimes I do it the other way. Start seated and then go standing, but today we mixed it up. So let's get into, horse stance right here. So open those knees. Let's draw the bow. So we're doing the same exercise we just did standing. We're going to do it seated. Here we go. Inhale, bringing the back of the hands together. And exhale, draw the bow. Watch those two fingers. Inhale, straighten out that bent arm, and exhale, circle the arms down. Inhale, back of the hands, and exhale, draw the bow the other way. Really look that direction. Inhale, open the bent arm, and exhale, lower both arms down. Inhale, back of the hands, touch. Exhale, draw the bow. Inhale, open, and exhale, sweep both arms down. Last one, inhale, bend, and back of the hands touch. Exhale, draw the bow, looking at the two fingers. Inhale, open the straight arm, and exhale, lower down. Take a moment to feel those wonderful curved movements that we just did. And finally, let's go to our wise owl gazes backwards. So here again, we're in our wide stance, our horse stance. Our hands start here on our lap. Then we turn the palms up and we bring our arms to our sides and back behind us. So as much of a rotation, a turn, so your palms face as far back as possible. And you look one direction, over one shoulder. And then you release and come back to your lap. We inhale as we turn the palms and look the other direction. And exhale, come back to center. Again, the body is nice and relaxed in this upright position. Inhale, palms turn, look to the side. And exhale, come to center. Inhale, open, turning the palms as far as you can. And exhale, back. Once more, each way. Inhale, owl. Wise owl gazes backward. And exhale, front. Last side. Turning those palms, gazing to the side, and exhale, return. Again, take a moment. Catch your breath. Feel those wonderful stretches through the shoulders, the turning of the neck and head, done with care and mindful practice. You can bring your legs in front, hands on your lap, or hands on your low belly, one hand and then the other one on top. And just sit here in stillness for a few moments. You could close your eyes or have a soft downward gaze. And appreciate all the movement and breathing that we've done together. We practiced the fourth and the second of the 8 brocades. Our wise owl gazes backwards and drawing the bow. Gently release your hands, opening the eyes if they were closed. Thanks for joining our Refresh Mindful Movement Qigong today. See you next time.